Or after each outgoing breath, we are becoming relaxed. Our total awareness on the breathing, संपूर्ण एकाग्रता श्वास क्रिया के ऊपर, and we are feeling charged with the incoming breath and getting relaxed after breathing out. We are doing meditation on the breathing, simultaneously absorbing relaxation after the outgoing breaths and getting charged with the incoming fresh air energy. Now let us leave the awareness from the breathing. श्वास क्रिया के ऊपर से हमारे एकाग्रता को हटा लेते हैं. And mentally let us observe the position of our back. मन ही मन में अपने पीठ के पोजीशन को देख लेते हैं. If it is bending, let us keep it upright. साथ ही साथ अपने मुंह के मांसपेशियों को देख लेते हैं. And we'll make sure there is no contraction. Consciously let us loosen our forehead, eyebrows, and we'll focus the awareness at the eyebrow center. एकाग्रता को भ्रू मध्य में फोकस करते हैं. Keeping the awareness here at this eyebrow center, we will chant Om 3 times, followed by Shanti Path. For Om chanting, we will breathe in Om. Shanti Path. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunatsu Sah Vidyam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu Avitvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Feel the vibration of this mantra. Breathe in and in the surrounding. हम एक all together pray to God. May He protect us, nourish and nurture us. May He make us secure enough, and may He make our knowledge to be the luminous knowledge. There should not be any misunderstanding in between us. Om peace, peace, peace. 3 times हम शांति के लिए प्रेयर किए. किसके लिए शांति? ना हम जीवन में जो 3 टाइप ऑफ दुख भोग रहे हैं, हर आदमी हर कोई जो भी जीवन में है, उनको 3 तरह का दुखों से गुजरना होता है. आध्यात्मिक, आधि दैविक और आधि भौतिक. तो हम 3 बार शांति के लिए प्रेयर किए, ये तीनों दुखों से हमें प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए. देखिए, let us slowly rub our palms together. We'll create the sweetness in our palms and we'll put an hand closed eyes. For some time, we'll charge with the heatness of the palms. We are just charging the eye muscles with the energy. Once again, let us rub our palms together, create more heatness, and we'll put an our closed eyes for some time. Finally, once again, let us rub our palms together, create more heatness. It's very good. One of the eye exercises, good for the eyesight, and keeps us stress-free. It will be done throughout the day, anytime. There is no contraindication. And with a smile, being positive for the day ahead, let us release our hands and open our eyes. We'll stretch out the legs in the front, shake our legs, shake the legs, shake the knees up and down, and we can stretch our feet forwards and backwards. अपने पैरों को सामने की तरफ स्ट्रेच कर सकते हैं and pull कर सकते हैं towards the body and can rotate the feet forwards, backwards 5 times. It's very good to exercise the ankle, which is one of the weight bearing joints. Throughout the day, you can see, now change the direction. Ankles are carrying the whole body weight, and we are never trying to relax them. So such type of simple practice will keep our ankles healthy. And side by side, you can feel the stretch in the calf muscles, front of the leg. It's very good to release the stress from the leg muscles and joints. Let us go for another weight bearing joint, that is the kneecap. So for the kneecap, like last class we were doing, interlock the fingers below the thigh, bring the knee closer to the chest and sit straight, and just stretch out the leg in the front. Point your toes outwards, keep the knee straight, back upright, head straight, and bend the knee, bring it close to the chest. Breathing in, stretch out, and breathing out, bring the knee closer to the chest. We will do 3 more rounds. Breathing in, breathe out. श्वास अंदर भरते हुए पैर को सीधा कीजिए and श्वास को छोड़ते हुए bend the knee. Once again, breathing out, stretch out the leg, and breathing in, bring it back to the chest. And now stretch out the leg and put the leg down. We'll repeat 5 times through the left leg. So get ready. Breathing in, stretch the leg out, stretch, stretch, toes outwards, and breathing out. Bring the knee closer to the chest. Continue 4 rounds. Breathing out, knee closer to the chest. Breathing in, stretch the leg out in the front. It's very good for the exercise of the kneecap. Related muscles to the kneecap are getting exercised, toned, stretched, so that flexibility will be developed and blood circulation will be free, and we can have the healthy knee. Now, stretch out the leg and put it down. Sit in the best position for some time, keeping the eyes closed, and watch the breath. Simultaneously feel the sensation in the leg muscles and joints. We'll go for another weight bearing joint, that is our hips. So for this, we'll bend the right knee, put the foot on the left thigh, and now hold the right knee with both of the hands and pull it up to the chest, head upright. If we'll keep the eyes closed, it will be more effective. Breathing out, push the knee down to the ground. Breathing in, bring it closer to the chest. Breathing out, stretch, push the knee down to the ground. Feel the stretch in the calf muscle, in the thigh, in the hip. Breathing in, bring it up. Breathing out, put the knee down to the ground. It's very good for the leg muscles and joints. Half butterfly pose. Breathing out, down. Breathing in, up. Breathing out, down. And breathing in, up. Now we'll put the leg down on the ground, stretch it out. We'll continue with another leg. So for this, bending the left knee, let us put the foot on the right thigh. Sit straight. Hold the left knee with both of the hands. Bring it up to the chest and push it down. Breathing out. Breathing in up and breathing out down. Continue 3 more rounds. Breathing in up and breathing out down. Breathing in. Keeping the eyes closed, you can feel the sensation. Breathing out down. Breathing in up. Breathing out down. Last round. Breathing in up and breathing out. Let us bring the knee closer to the ground and now stretch out the leg. Full feet in the best position once again. एंड बंद आंखों में अनुभव करेंगे क्या महसूस हो रहा है लेग मसल्स में जॉइंट्स में maybe very little bit of the sensation we will observe right now, but with a regular practice it's very effective. It's very important practices these are to keep our body muscles joints free of the stress and will develop the flexibility and will be helpful for the blood circulation to each and every parts of the body so that we will keep our systems healthy. Now for the Prajapati action, we are sitting by joining both of the feet together. We'll pull the heels closer to the perineum and we'll set the knees up and down. Continue. Set the knees up and down, up and down. Yes. Our back is straight, head upright. Continue. Continue. And at the same time, try to observe the sensation in our thighs, hips, lower back, the perineal muscles is very good to keep our hips, kneecaps, thigh muscles free from the stress. It develops the flexibility in the pelvic area, kneecaps. And this is such a practice which will keep our leg muscles and joints healthy. Till the last breath of our life, we will not depend on anybody. It's very simple but very effective to strengthen our ligaments, tendons, and joints of the legs. Now let's stop the practice, stretch out the legs. Sit again in the best position. Close the eyes, lean slightly back on the support of our hands, and we'll just observe the breathing. Simultaneously feel the after effect of this practice in our hips, in our kneecaps, in our ankles, and related muscles to this area. I'll go for the upper portion. We are coming from the lower parts of our body and we'll go to the waist. So for this, we'll do Puna Manasha. We'll put the head down on the right side between the hands. Come off, breathing in. We'll go to the opposite side. Both of the hands down, head is down. Breathing in, come off. फिर श्वास छोड़ते हुए दाहिना साइड में जाते हैं दोनों पैर एक साथ and breathing in up, breathing out to the left, breathing in up. We'll do one more round. Breathing out to the right. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in, come up. And breathing out. Head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, down. Breathing in, come up. Stop the practice. and stay in the best position for some time, keeping the eyes closed and absorb the breath. Our breathing is little faster because a lot of carbon dioxide you produce by stretching and toning the muscles on the sides of our trunk, waistline, shoulders, and at the same time, we need sufficient oxygen. So, this is the reason why our breathing is very fast right now. If we'll focus our awareness for some time on the breathing, quickly we'll get relaxed and breathing will get back its natural speed, normal speed. Okay, gradually we can feel how a sense of relaxation is pervading throughout the body. Now we will do another practice that is the Chakti Chalanasana, which is very good for the waistline, for the pelvic region. We'll sit by keeping the legs apart and then we'll interlock the fingers for both of the hands. We'll come forward. Arms will remain parallel throughout the practice. Over the right toes, let us go back without bending the elbows. Make a big circle. We'll come forward over the left toes and we'll continue. Breathing in, back, breathing out, forward. Total 5 rounds. Breathing in, back, breathing out to the front. Breathing in, back, breathing out to the front. Breathing in, back, and breathing out to the front. From here, we'll change the direction, keeping the eyes closed. If we'll do the practice with the breathing awareness, then it's very effective. As if we are holding a chalk with our hands and making a big circle while going over the toes, coming forward, breathing in, going back, breathing out, forward. We'll stop the practice, join our feet, and again we'll sit in the cross leg position, in the base position. Closing the eyes, we'll observe the after effect of this practice. We'll feel the sensation in our shoulders, arms, upper back, middle back, in the pelvic region, leg muscles. A stretch happens at the back of the kneecaps while we are bending forward, and then the waistline as well as the pelvic area. Now slowly let us open our eyes and we'll sit in a cross-leg posture. We'll sit in Ardha Padmasana. This time left leg is on the top. We are sitting with back stretch. We'll go to the upper parts of our body. So for this, we'll just put the thumb inside and close, open the palms. There are very little, small joints are there in our fingers. This practice is very helpful to open the joints, to make them stress free. Cramps will not be there. Blood circulation will be free. So breathing in, we are closing the hands. Breathing out, opening. Breathing in, closing the hands. Breathing out, opening. Continue. We stop the practice. Breathing out, down. And breathing in, up. Breathing out, down. And breathing in, up. Breathing out, down. And up. Now, we will put the hands down on the knees. अपने घुटनों के ऊपर हाथ को ले आते हैं, आंखों को बंद करते हुए. We'll observe the sensation in our shoulders, in our arms, and continue to observe our breath. While breathing out, consciously let go the tensions, tiredness. And while breathing in, Just feel you're taking sufficient energy, pranic energy. Now let us do another practice. We'll straighten our right arm, then thumb inside, make the fist. We'll put the left hand below the right wrist, and from here, just rotate your fist clockwise 5 rounds, breathing in upwards, breathing out downwards, very slowly. Breathing in upwards, breathing out downwards. Let us change the direction. Same procedure, breathing out down and breathing in up. Total 5 rounds in this direction, and we'll stop the practice and release the hand. We'll do with another side. Left thumb inside, we'll make the fist and we'll start clockwise 5 rounds. Breathing in up, breathing out down. Okay, 5 rounds. And again, we'll change the direction. Breathing out down and breathing it up. Keep the entire show arm straight. From the wrist only, the fist is rotating. With breath awareness, breathing in upwards and breathing out downwards. We'll stop the practice. Put the hands down on the top of our thigh, keeping the eyes closed. Let us observe the after effect of this practice. The sensation in our shoulders, arms, stretching and toning of the muscles here to develop the flexibility and for the proper channelization of the energy. Next, we will go to the neck area. So, fingertips on the shoulders, join the elbows, and let the elbows go up, back as much as possible, and down. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Breathing in, up, breathing out, down. No need to be very hurried, just very slowly, with the breath awareness. Consciously pull the elbows back as much as possible to open the chest and massage the muscles around the upper back, middle back area. Stretch in the shoulders and arms. Now change the direction. Breathing in upwards, breathing out downwards. So letting the elbows go back as much as possible. So breathing out downwards and breathing in upwards. We'll stop the practice, stretch out the arms, and we'll drop the hands down to the top of our thighs. Keeping the eyes closed, we'll absorb the sensation in our shoulders, arms, upper back and middle back. And while breathing out, let us consciously throw out the discomforts. जब आप श्वास छोड़ रहे हैं अनुभव करेंगे कि जैसे शरीर का जितना विकार है टेंशन से we are just throwing out in form of the carbon dioxide and becoming charged with and calming oxygen or pranic energy. Keep our face relaxed. No contraction will be there and just observing the breath. Throwing out the discomfort and becoming charged and relaxed with an incoming breath. Now, chin to the chest, rotate the head around the neck. Ears are coming closer towards the shoulders and head is going back to the upper back, chin to the chest. Breathing in upwards and breathing out forwards. Continue 2 more rounds. This is the Dribashan challenge. Very good to exercise the delicate muscles, ligaments, and tendons in our neck area. Develop the flexibility. And now let us bring the chin to the chest. From here, change the direction. Breathing in upwards and breathing out towards the front. Very slowly. While bringing the ears closer to the shoulders. Back up head to the upper back and chin to the chest. 2 more rounds. Breathing in upwards, breathing out to the front, breathing in upwards, and breathing out to the front. We'll stay here with head upright, eyes closed for some time, and we'll absorb the sensation around our neck region, head cavity, good for the shoulders, and just consciously throw out the discomforts, the carbon that we have created by stretching and toning the muscles inside the neck area, and consciously draw sufficient fresh air at the same time to be relaxed quickly. Try to maintain a smile on our face and slowly open our eyes. We'll stretch out the legs in the front. Set the legs once again. Set the legs, knees up and down. You can stretch the feet forwards, backwards. Rotate around the ankles. And now we'll go for the next practice. But in the last class, we were discussing regarding this Vajrasana. How to sit in Vajrasana? We'll stand on our knees. Yes. Keep the feet together. दोनों toes को लगा लेते हैं, big toes को, heels outwards. You can see on the screen how the feet is there. Now, in between the heels, we are sitting. This is Vajrasana. Hands on the top of our thighs, knees together, and we will sit like this for some time. This is very effective to activate the digestive well, helps for the digestion. This is the only practice in yoga can be done after the meals. As I was telling in our last class, that after taking breakfast, lunch, or dinner, we can sit in this posture for around 2-3 minutes. Maximum 5 to 10 minutes is very effective. In the beginning, it will be difficult, but later on, if we'll do practice by holding something like a towel, we'll put below the ankles and we'll develop the habit to sit in this posture. It's very good. After few days, the flexibility will come and we can sit comfortably. It's very effective to activate the center. There is a psychic center behind our navel in the spine. It stimulates, this posture stimulates the Manipura chakra and it releases sufficient energy for the digestion of the food because it activates the digestive organs. Now, from this posture, we will come out to the knee. This is the Ustrasana, a backward bending posture we are going to do. For this, let us separate our knees and feet top toes tucked inwards. Then arms to the sides, right hand on right heel, left hand on left heel. Push the abdomen forward, head back. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can feel the massage of our back muscles. Chest is opening, good for the lungs. Front of the neck is stretching, good for the thyroid area. Digestive organs are getting stretched and toned. And front of the thighs, good for the shoulders and arms. Let us come back and again sit in Vajrasana, keeping the toes, big toes together, heels outside, hips are between the heels, knees together. And after this backward bending of Vishrasana, let us bend forward for Sasankasana, raise our arms up, keep the arms straight, closer to the earth, and we'll bend down, breathing out without lifting the hips. buttocks वहाँ heels के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं and forehead down. We'll relax our shoulders. Stay here for some time and observe few rounds of normal breathing. साधारण श्वास की गति चालू है. This is a very good posture to relax the brain cells. As the head is down, there is a good flow of the oxygenated blood to the brain. We'll have a good brain power, anxiety, depression. Distraction of the mind will not be there. We can cool ourselves in this posture. There is a pressure of the thighs against the abdomen. So it exercises the digestive organs, relaxes the back and shoulders, and good for the leg muscles and joints. Now slowly straighten the arms with the head between the arms. Breathing in, come up, and breathing out, release the arms. We'll do a variation of this Sasankasana. For this, let us interlock the fingers of both of the hands at the back and head upright. Breathe in, spine up. Breathing out, bend forward, forehead down and raise the arms up. पीछे से हाथ को ऊपर उठाइए. buttocks heels में लग के रहना चाहिए and forehead down. जितना दूर तक हो सके वहां रुकिए. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in, come back to the upright position. We'll do another variation. We'll make the thumb inside wrist and we'll put beside the navel and breathing out, bend forward, forehead down. Observe few rounds of normal breathing. We'll face to the front. This is also known as Mandukasana. It's very good to exercise the pancreas for the proper secretion of the insulin. So people who are suffering from diabetes, they can manage their problem. And others who are not having diabetes, they can keep their pancreas active by the regular practice of this Mandukasana so that diabetes like problem will not come to us. Now slowly come up, release the hands, breathe out and stay here for some time with few rounds of normal breathing. बंद आंखों में कुछ देर के लिए अपने साधारण श्वास की गति को देखते रहेंगे. Just observe how body is discharging the discomforts in form of the carbon dioxide with each outgoing breath. Simultaneously taking the oxygenated air with each incoming breath. Now from this posture, we will go for the Sasanka Bhujangasana that we have done in our previous class. I'm repeating most of the practices as if the repetition will be there, it will be easy to recall the things. So let us go for Sasankasana, and from there we'll go for Bhujangasana, sliding the chest and chin, go forward to Bhujangasana, again come back to Sasankasana, breathing in, bend back, Bhujangasana, breathing out, come forward to Sasankasana, breathing in, up, breathing out, down, continue 2 more rounds, up, breathing out, down, breathing in, up, and breathing out, down. Then slowly breathing in will come up, breathing out, release the hands. Stay for some time, feel the sensation in the whole body. We have exercised almost all of the body muscles. Now let us open our eyes. We'll stand up. Yes, stand up. We'll do Tadasana. Feet together. Interlock the fingers, palms on the head, look to a point in the front. Now turn the palms outwards and stretch the body. Come up to the toes. Heels को ऊपर उठा लेते हैं, टोज के ऊपर बैलेंस किए हुए हैं एंड बॉडी को पूरा कंस्टेंट मोशनलेस पोजीशन में रखे हैं. सामने में आईज फोकस्ड एक पॉइंट में. दैट विल हेल्प अस टू बैलेंस एंड कम डाउन. Palms on the head, heels down. Breathing in, we stretch our body and breathing out, come down. Breathing in, we stretch our body. Breathing out, down. Now release the hands down. We'll close your eyes for some time. This is a very good posture. We'll feel the sensation of the stretch. Sides of the trunk, shoulders, arms, and continue for some time with eyes closed. बंद आंखों में एकाग्रता श्वास क्रिया के ऊपर. Yes, continue to observe the breath. It will bring quick relaxation. Let us go for the next practice. Slowly let us open our eyes. We'll separate our legs. Keep our legs apart. Interlock the fingers of both of the hands. Turn the palms out and stretch the arms up. Keep the arms straight closer to the ears. And then we'll bend to the right, breathing out. Breathing in, come up. Breathing out to the left. Breathing in, up. Breathing out to the right. Breathing in, up. Breathing out to the left. Breathing in, up. Again, breathing out to the right. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. अब देखिए आपका लेफ्ट साइड उसका स्ट्रॉन्ग कैसे स्ट्रेच हो रहा है. वेस्ट लाइन यहाँ का जो फैट है उसको रिलीज करता है. ब्रीदिंग इन, अप. ब्रीदिंग आउट टू द अपोजिट साइड. यहाँ पर हम राइट साइड को स्ट्रेच करते हैं. लेफ्ट साइड को मसाज. Shoulders are getting stretched. Breathing in, come up. And breathing out to the right. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in, up. Breathing out to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, come up. And breathing out, release the arms. Close the eyes for some time. Watch the breath. Total awareness on the breathing. Consciously just let go the tiredness, the tension. जितना सारा विकार है, tension है, just let go with each outgoing breath. Get relaxed. After breathing out, we'll go for another practice. For this, again, we'll keep our legs apart. Stretch the arms to the sides at the level of the shoulders. We'll bring the right hand to the back of the body and we'll put the left hand on the right shoulder. We'll twist to the right, look back straight, stay here, and we'll come back, straighten the arms. This time, left arm at the back of the wrist and right hand on left shoulder, look back straight. Breathing in, come back. Breathing out to the right. Breathing in, come back. Breathing out to the left. Breathing in, come back. Breathing out to the right. See, my hips are not twisting. I'm twisting from the waist. Breathing in to the front. Breathing out to the left. Hips are facing forward. Waistline से हम twist कर रहे हैं. And breathing in to the front. Continue. Speed up. Speed up. Speed up the movement. जैसे भीगा कपड़ा से पानी निचोड़ के निकालते हैं उसी तरह इसी पोस्चर में हम अपने स्पाइनल कॉर्ड को अच्छे से निचोड़ लेते हैं ताकि स्पाइनल मसल्स में जो स्टिफनेस हो वो निकल जाता है. तो स्टॉप द प्रैक्टिस. थोड़ी देर के लिए आंखों को बंद करते हुए खड़े रहेंगे. एकाग्रता श्वास के ऊपर. Our breathing is very fast right now. It's because a lot of carbon is getting produced by such type of practices. Consciously, we are just breathing out and letting the carbon to be out sufficiently. At the same time, we are getting sufficient vital energy, oxygen, with the incoming breath. The total awareness on the breathing. Next, we'll go for the practice of Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar is a very good practice. Regularly, everybody should do around 6 rounds of Surya Namaskar. Here we are offering our salutation to the sun with a different posture. Our sun is the source of energy for our body, mind, and spirit. So regularly by doing 6 rounds of Surya Namaskar, it will exercise our body muscles, ligaments, and tendons as well as joints. As well as when we are doing with the breath awareness, it will also help us to have sufficient ventilation of our body. Energy will be there inside and carbon will be taken out. And in advanced level, it is done with the mantra awareness, with the chakra awareness. Okay, for we will do with physical awareness and breath awareness. For this, let us start with feet together. 1, palms together. 2, press the arms up and back. 3, bend forward. 4, right leg back. 5, left leg back, heels down, feet together. 6, knees on the ground, chest between the hands, chin on the ground. 7. Bend back for Bhujangasana. 8. Head down, hips up, heels on the ground. Then bring the left foot to the front. Then look soft. Right foot forward, head down. Breathing in, come up. And breathing out, palms together. Normal breathing, Pranamashana. Breathing in, Hastottanasana. Breathing out, Padahastasana. Left leg back. Breathing in, Ashwasanchalanasana. Breathing out, Parvatasana. Hold the breath outside, Ashtanga Namaskar. Breathing in, Bhujangasana. Breathing out, Parvatasana. This time, right foot will come first to the front. Breathing in, Ashwasanchalanasana. Breathing out, Padahastasana. Breathing in, Hastottanasana. Breathing out, Pranamasana. Normal breathing, Pranamasana. Breathing in, Hastottanasana. Breathing out, Padahastasana. Right leg back. Breathing in, Ashwasanchalanasana. Breathing out, Parvatasana. Hold the breath outside, Ashtanga Namaskar. Breathing in, Bhujangasana. Breathing out, Parvatasana. Left foot forward. Breathing in, Ashwasanchalanasana. Breathing out, Padahastasana. Breathing in, Hastottanasana. Breathing out, Pranamasana. Normal breathing, Pranamasana. Breathing in, Hastottanasana. Breathing out, Padahastasana. Left leg back. Breathing in, Hastottanasana. Breathing out, Parvatasana. Hold the breath outside, Ashtanga Namaskar. Breathing in, Bhujangasana. Breathing out, Parvatasana. Right foot forward. Breathing in, Ashwasanchalanasana. Breathing out, Padahastasana. Breathing in, Hastottanasana. Breathing out, Pranamasana. Last round. Before that, we'll just relax for some time with eyes closed, with awareness on the breathing. Okay, last round. 1. Pranamashana, normal breathing. Breathing in, Hastottanasana. Breathing out, Padahastasana, right leg back. Breathing in, Ashwasanchalanasana. Breathing out, Parvatasana. Hold the breath outside, Ashtanga Namaskar. Breathing in, Bhujangasana. Breathing out, Parvatasana. Left foot forward. Breathing in, Ashwasanchalanasana. Breathing out, Padahastasana. Breathing in, Hastottanasana. Breathing out, Pranamasana. Normal breathing, Pranamasana. Breathing in, Hastottanasana. Breathing out, Padhastasana. Left leg back. Breathing in, Ashwasanchalanasana. Breathing out, Parvatasana. Hold the breath outside, Ashtanga Namaskar. Breathing in, Bhujangasana. Breathing out, Parvatasana. Right foot forward. Breathing in, Ashwasanchalanasana. Breathing out, Padahastasana. Breathing in, Hastottanasana. And breathing out, Pranamasana. Release the hands. Closing the eyes, absorb the sense system in the body and watch the breath. We'll lie down in Savasana after Surya Namaskar. This is the only posture which is very helpful to release the stress. And once you relax in this Savasana after Surya Namaskar to get quick relaxation, Savasana के लिए दोनों पैर को सेपरेट कर लीजिए अलग अलग दोनों बाहें शरीर के बगल में with palms facing upwards, fingers relaxed, head, neck and back in line. आंखों को बंद रखिए और बंद आंखों में अपने श्वास की गति को देखने का कोशिश कीजिए हर अंदर आती हुई श्वास बाहर जाती हुई श्वास के ऊपर एकाग्रता The breath is coming in and going out. And let us mentally start counting the breaths. मन ही मन में हम कहते रहेंगे मैं श्वास अंदर ले रही हूँ बाहर छोड़ रही हूँ 1 I'm breathing in breathing out 2 I'm breathing in breathing out 3 I'm breathing in breathing out 4 like this continue up to 10 counts. After completing the 10th round, interlock the fingers of both of the hands, put below the head, then bend the knees, bring the knees to the chest. Let the knees go to the left side of the body and turn the head to the right. Elbows should be on the ground, shoulders should not be lifted. We are looking to the right side. We may keep the eyes closed also. Now come back to the center. श्वास अंदर भरते हुए श्वास छोड़ते हुए दूसरे साइड में This time knees are on the ground, closer to the right side of our chest. We are turning the head to the left side without lifting the shoulder. Breathing in, come back to the center. This is one round. Let us continue 2 more rounds. Breathing in to the center, breathing out to the side. Breathing in to the center, breathing out to the side. Breathing into the center, breathing out to the side. Now breathing in, come back to the center. Stretch out the legs, breathing out. To release the hand. Stay in Savasana another few moments. Watch the breath. Now we'll do a practice for the abdominal area. Usually people are having deposited fat in the abdominal area. So to remove that, this practice is very effective. Palms facing down, arms closer to the body, legs together. Let us lift our right leg up, keeping it straight from the hip. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Now breathing in, lift the left leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and will down and do cycling. Big cycle we are riding 10 times in this direction. 5, 6 साधारण श्वास के साथ 8, 9, 10. Change the direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll keep the legs down in Savasana again. With eyes closed, we'll absorb the after effect of this practice, which is very effective to tone and stretch the digestive organs, good for the hips and the kneecaps, lower back and the thigh muscles. Whatever the deposited fat will be here will be released with the regular practice. We'll do Pavanamuktasana. For this, let us bend our right knee, bring it to the chest. We'll lift our head up to touch the chin to the knee. Stay here. Another leg straight. See the pressure of the thigh against the abdomen. And come down. We'll stretch out the leg. We'll do with another leg. Bend the knee. Pull it to the chest. Interlock the fingers. Hold the leg in contact with the chest. And now, breathing out. Up, chin to the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathing in. Head down. Stretch out the leg. Relax. Stay in Savasana for some time. We are exercising our abdominal muscles. It is very good to have good digestive system. Constipation like problems will not be there. Gas problem will not be there. It's good at a time for our lower back, hips, kneecaps, related muscles to these areas. And we can feel the pressure on our kneecap and our shoulders. Exercise is happening here also. Now we'll turn now to our right side. We'll just keep the head on the top of our right hand. You can see how on the elbow, I'm just keeping the right hand off, supporting the head. I'll face to a point in the front. See the legs are straight. Now I'll bend the left knee, hold the big toe and try to straighten it up. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the left knee and stretch out the leg. One more round. Breathing in. Let us straighten the leg up. And breathing out. Just relax. One more round. Breathing in. Straighten the leg up. Look to a point in the front that will help you to balance. And breathing out. Release. This is very good for the hips, for the waistline, for the lower back, pelvic region, and the shoulders at the same time. We'll turn to the opposite side and again do it on the opposite side. The same thing. See the elbow till the foot, the entire body in a straight line. Yes. Now we'll focus on a point in the front and bend the upper leg, straighten it. Eyes on a point in the front that will help you to balance. And we'll bend the leg and down. It's good for the hips, good for the thigh muscles, lower back, pelvic region. Breathing in up, good for the shoulders, sides of the trunk. Breathing out, come down. Now the last round. Again, bend the leg and straighten it up. Keep the knee straight. Can feel how the leg effect is coming to the legs, arms, shoulders, sides of the trunk, hips, and breathing out. Let the leg come down. Let us turn to the front of our body. Keep the feet together, flat on the floor, and stay in the Makarasana. This is the crocodile pose. This is such a posture. Being in this position, you can watch the television, you can read the newspaper, because at a time you are doing your work as well as exercising your body, back muscles are getting massaged. So whatever the tension, physical or mental we are taking, those are getting deposited in the back muscles, particularly upper back. So this posture will help to remove those stiffness, the tension, tiredness from the back area. So back kick will not be there. Chest is opening, so good for the lungs. Yes. Now from here, we'll go for another practice. You might have listened about Dhanurasana. So for Dhanurasana, we'll be ready by bending the legs. We'll hold the big toes at the back or ankles, forehead down, no chin to the ground. We'll lift the body up and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Once again, breathing in, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Last round, breathing in, up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Now, from this posture, we'll relax with a forward bending of Sasangasana. Stay for some time with eyes closed. Observe few rounds of normal breathing. In this way, we are just relaxing our back, because in Dhanurasana we have massaged our spinal muscles. In this posture, just relaxing. Now slowly, keeping the arms straight, closer to the ears. Breathing in will come off, and breathing out will release our arms. And now we will sit up. We'll do a posture that is the Gomukhasana. This is very good posture. Gomukhasana is exercises the pancreas for the proper secretion of the insulin. You might have seen in some of the pictures. For this, you will need to sit like this. Both of the heels are touching to the sides of the hips. Knees are together, one and another, because the right leg is on the top. So right arm up, interlock the fingers, back straight, close the eyes, and observe few rounds of normal breathing. This practice is given in the management of the diabetes, management of the asthma, like chest is remaining open, so the respiratory system will remain healthy. Abdominal muscles are getting squeezed. The pancreas is getting exercise. Good for the leg muscles and joints, shoulders and arms. And now release our hands and we'll go for opposite side. For this, let us stretch out the legs in the front. This time we'll keep the left knee on the tip of the right thigh. And both of the heels are touching to the sides of the hips. Yes, ध्यान रहे दोनों घुटने एक दूसरे के ऊपर. Left leg is on the top, so left arm will come up, and from down, the right hand will go and will interlock the fingers, and will stay with eyes closed. Observe few rounds of normal breathing. You can observe the sensation in the upper back, middle back, shoulders, arms. Similarly, in the legs and hips, good for the chest, good for the abdominal area. Release the hands and release the leg. One more practice, that is the Ardha That is also another practice given in the management of the back pain, constipation, diabetes. This is the posture where the I was sitting like this first. I'm bending my right knee, putting the foot outside of my left knee, and bending my left knee and bringing the heel to the hip. I'm not sitting on the heel. And then I'll bring my left arm between my knee and chest, then opposite hand at the back. We'll look back straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come back. Release the posture. We'll do on the opposite side. First of all, I'll bend my left knee and put the foot outside of my right thigh, and then bending the right knee. I'll bring the heel to the hip. I'm sitting straight. Because the left knee on the top, so right arm will come between the chest and the knee. I'll hold my foot and then straighten the left arm, go back and look back straight behind. This is known as the Ardha Matsyendrasana. Good exercise of the pancreas. Chest is opening. Good for the back muscles and shoulders, leg muscles and joints. And slowly come back to the center, release the arm, stretch out the right leg, then the left leg. Stay in best position, close the eyes, and for some time just watch the breath. बंद आंखों में एकाग्रता श्वास क्रिया के ऊपर. Just breathing out and taking stress free, because consciously we are throwing out our tensions and tiredness and becoming relaxed. It's happening spontaneously. We are just trying to feel the sensation, absorb our breath. Now let us go for the pranayama. For this, again we'll sit in Ardha Padmasana. Right foot down, left foot on the top of the right thigh. Back straight, head upright, and we'll close our eyes for some time. Observe the breath. Like the last class, we'll repeat the Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. For this, with the right hand, adopt the Nasagdha Mudra and press the right nostril with the thumb. Breathe in through the left. Full breath in, then close the left nostril. Open the right. Breathe out through the right completely, slowly and deeply. Breathe in through the right and close it. Breathe out through the left. Again, breathe in through the left. Breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. And breathe out through the left. Breath slow and long होना चाहिए. Continue. Let it be the last round. After completing this round, drop the hands down to the knee. Stop the practice. Still keep the eyes closed. We have done Nadi Shodhana. We'll do another pranayam practice, which is known as Brahmari Pranayam. You must have listened about it. Brahmari Pranayam is very effective to remove the stress. अगर किसी को BP है, by doing the Brahmari Pranayam can drop his BP, and it is one of the tranquilizing pranayams. It's very good to improve the brain power. So for this, one needs to keep the eyes and mouth closed throughout the practice and press the flaps of the ears throughout completely. Every round, we'll take a deep breath in and make the humming sound, long and louder sound. Continue 5 rounds like this. Total 5. So 4 rounds more. Again a deep breath in. Don't contract the facial muscles. Again a deep breath in. मुंह बंद रहेगा. Again आपके दांत दोनों लटके रहेंगे. Again a deep breath in. Last round, take a deep breath in. Then release our hands down to the thigh, top of the thigh. Hands are facing upwards with tips of the index finger and thumb together. We are still with our eyes closed, with develop a smile on our face. Develop a sensation of stillness throughout our body. Then absorb the silence inside. We'll end the session with Shanti part. So let us do Om Chanting, followed by Shanti part. For this, we'll breathe in. Om. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. With a smile, let us rub our palms together, create sweetness in our palms, and dopamine to have good eyesight and free from the stress. Continue 2 more rounds like this. It's one of the exercises, simple and very effective. As many rounds as possible throughout the day, anytime one can do. There is no contraindication. It's very good to keep our eyesight healthy and keep us stress-free. Slowly, with a smile, being positive for the day ahead, we release our hands and open our eyes. Disa,
Good morning, madam. This
good
is
morning.
Rashmi, madam here, madam.
Rasim madam, good morning. Madam, now our class is over, and if any question answer for 1-2 minutes will be there, then we will continue.
I also said the same thing. If I request all the students who are present, if you have any question, please go to the chat box and place your question so that madam could able to answer it. If you don't have, then we will conclude the session. Madam will wait for 1 minute. If the student have
Okay,
any question, they could able to place it.
okay,
But I must be, saying that, madam, it was a really nice session. Yours and
thank,
sir's session was really nice.
thank
It
you,
was so
thank you,
informational and all. So that, I personally enjoyed your session, ma'am.
thank you, madam.
ତା ସାଙ୍ଗରେ କରୁଥିଲି ବସିକି ଆପଣଙ୍କ
Aଜ୍ଞା,
session.
aଜ୍ଞା, aଜ୍ଞା.
Normally
Uh,
I go to walking for this time period. ମୁଁ 6 ରୁ ଯାଏ ଟିକେ ଚାଲିବା ପାଇଁ, but ଆପଣଙ୍କର yoga ଯୋଉ ଦିନଠୁ start ହେଲାଣି, I was skip that because ମତେ online ରହିବାକୁ ପଡୁଛି. But
aଜ୍ଞା,
because I'm not going to for going for this walking and all, I'll do yoga. ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଦିଟା session, sirଙ୍କ session. So I'll
aଜ୍ଞା,
do.
aଜ୍ଞା,
So it was maybe compensate.
aଜ୍ଞା. Actually, being the ladies now, after 30-35, degeneration when starts, they are getting problem in comparison to gents early. And it's very important for all of us to keep our joints healthy, muscles healthy. So regular practice of half an hour of these yoga classes, then it's very effective. Only 6 rounds of Surya Namaskar. Just rest in Savasana for 2-3 minutes, then do Brahmari Pranayam or Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. That is enough. Within 15-20 minutes, one can cover everything and can keep him or her healthy.
Yeah, madam.
So,
I also having the same thing, saying the same thing. I
I,
used to walk for half an hour, then I'll do some exercise. But
I,
I thought that this yoga was more beneficial. Whatever practices you have made, sir, also even some practices like moving of legs, these fingers and all, that is also very good, very effective also. And my mother also doing the same because
perfect.
she is having rheumatics problem. So
I,
I the first day sirଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ movement ଥିଲା, ଗୋଡର movement ଗୁଡା ଥିଲା, ମୁଁ ତାକୁ କହିଲି ତୁ ବସ କର, ସେ ବି ଟିକେ କଲା. My niece
I,
also there, my niece ବି follow କଲା. So our family is following
I,
yoga session. So I don't think,
thank you,
madam, student have any question right now. So we will conclude this session, madam. I place
welcome.
my vote of thanks to you and sir. It was very
Thank you,
nice
ma'am.
session. Your session was nice and sir's session was extremely nice also. And
Thank you, ma'am.
madam, on behalf of DDC, I say thank you so much for joining us to give time to our students. And from our student side also, I'm placing my thanks to you and sir both. Thank you so much, madam.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
We will
Thank,
conclude this session with this.
thank you, madam.
Okay. Thank you, madam.
Okay, of you please fill the feedback form and you can leave the meeting. After filling the feedback form, leave the meeting.